Breaking Homeland Security is finally doing it. Riots are about to erupt. During Barack Obama's administration, he did his best to usurp the Constitution by enacting several programs designed to weaken the United States. With a stroke of his pen, he would sign one executive order after another, dismantling our country's sovereignty in the hopes to crash our great nation. After years of this abuse, the American people had enough and voted for the one person who pledged to bring our country back from the depths of despair, and elected Donald Trump. For the past year, President Trump has been busy overturning Obama-era programs that benefited everyone else in the world, but the American people. Over this past summer, on the chopping block was the Obama-era CIA program that helped arm rebels who were fighting the Syrian government. Then shortly afterward, Obama's unconstitutional Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, DACA, was cut, which caused the left to disintegrate into hysteria. Of course, there were others such as the Paris Climate Accord and NAFTA that only protected foreign interests over America, and Trump has just been in office for less than a year. Now, Trump has set his sights on overturning another program that Obama created that favored foreign workers over American, and you can be sure the left will lose their minds. When looking back over the last 8 years, it is clear that Obama did his best to destroy the country, but thanks to the strong will of the people, that plan was not able to come fruition. Though there is tons of work to be done to fix the destruction that was caused, we are making headway despite what the mainstream media says. Just over this past weekend, President Trump has made plans to overturn another Obama-era rule that allowed the spouses of foreign tech workers to get jobs in the U.S. as well. Here is more from BizPac Review. In a notice published Thursday, the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, said it would do away with the so-called H-4 work authorization, which is granted to the spouses of H-1B visa holders. The H-4 program, which was created by the Obama administration in 2015, is currently being challenged in court as an unconstitutional exercise of presidential authority. DHS did not specify when the change would be made, saying only that DHS is proposing to remove from its regulations certain H-4 spouses of H-1B non-immigrants as a class of aliens eligible for employment authorization. The notice went on to explain that the change is being made in light of President Donald Trump's Buy American and Hire American order issued earlier this year. The order seeks to evaluate visa programs to ensure that American workers are not disadvantaged by the importation of foreign labor. It specifically directs DHS to review the H-1B visa program for abuse or adverse impacts on the domestic labor force. When the Obama administration created the H-4 program, it said the regulation would support the goals of attracting and retaining highly skilled foreign workers. Critics say the program created another hidden source of foreign labor to compete with American workers. Save Jobs USA, a group of U.S. citizens who were replaced by H-1B workers at a Southern California utility, filed a lawsuit in April 2015 challenging the H-4 work authorization, arguing that it exceeded DHS's statutory authority. The case has ended up in U.S. appeals court, but the Trump administration has signaled that it intends to overturn the rule rather than defend it. More than 41,000 H-4 work authorizations were approved in fiscal year 2016, and about 36,000 were approved in the first 9 months of fiscal year 2017, reports The Wall Street Journal, citing government figures. The H-1B program has a congressionally mandated cap of 65,000 visas per year, with an exemption for up to 20,000 additional applicants who have earned a master's degree or higher. Of course, the left is already peddling out the sob stories of workers who will be affected by this rule change, but they are not American workers. The workers that are affected by this change are not United States citizens, and the only ones that need to be protected are the American workers that are the ones who are lacking jobs to support their families. Announcing his executive order in April, President Trump stated, "With this action, we are sending a powerful signal to the world. We're going to defend our workers, protect our jobs, and finally put America first."